The story of Prophet Dawud, David A.S. Prophet Dawud A.S. was one of the great prophets of Islam and a righteous king of Banu Israel. His story is full of wisdom, courage, and devotion to Allah. 1. Dawud A.S. as a young boy, the defeat of Jalut, Goliath. During the time of Prophet Musa A.S., Banu Israel had many enemies. One of their greatest enemies was Jalut, Goliath, a mighty and oppressive warrior. The Israelites were weak and in need of a leader. Under the guidance of Prophet Samuel S., a righteous man named Jalut, Saul, was chosen as their king. Jalut led the army of Banu Israel to battle against Jalut and his powerful army. However, the Israelites were fearful because Jalut was massive and strong. Then a young shepherd boy named Dawud A.S. stepped forward with deep faith in Allah. He volunteered to fight Jalut, trusting that Allah would help him. With only a slingshot and a few stones, Dawud A.S. faced Jalut. He struck Jalut on the forehead with a stone, and the giant warrior fell dead. The Israelites were victorious, and Dawud A.S. became famous for his. After the death of Jalut, Allah granted prophethood and kingship to Dawud A.S. He ruled with justice and wisdom, becoming one of the greatest kings in history. Allah blessed him with many gifts, including the Zabur, which contained guidance, wisdom, and praises of Allah. Additionally, Dawud A.S. possessed a melodic voice that resonated through the mountains and inspired the birds to join him in praise. A remarkable miracle allowed him to soften iron with his hands, empowering him to craft armor and weapons without fire for his rule in battles. Dawud A.S. skillfully molded iron into exquisite armor, impressing his soldiers with this miraculous talent. His ability to forge weapons without fire became legendary, instilling confidence among his men as they prepared for battles. In addition to his military prowess, Dawud A.S. led his people in prayer, showcasing his deep devotion and unwavering faith in Allah, uniting the hearts of his followers under his wise and just leadership. Dawud A.S. stood proudly before his army, his shiny armor glistening in the sunlight as he raised his sword high, igniting a sense of valor and purpose in each soldier. Amidst the preparation for battle, he took moments of peace under the shade of a great tree, diligently writing the verses of the Zabur, his enchanting voice drawing birds close, captivated by his divine melody. One day, two men came to Dawud for judgment. One had 99 sheep and the other had only one. The man with 99 sheep wanted to take the single sheep from the other. Dawud quickly judged that the rich man was wrong and had oppressed the poor man. Later, Dawud realized that this was a test from Allah. The lesson was that leaders must always listen carefully before making decisions. Dawud repented and prayed for Allah's guidance, and Allah forgave him. Despite being a powerful king, Dawud was humble and devoted to worship. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "The best fasting is the fasting of Dawud." He used to fast one day and eat the next. He was known for his long prayers at night, his fasting, and his justice in ruling his people. Dawud ruled for 40 years, and after his passing, his son Sulaiman A.S. became the next prophet and king. Prophet Dawud A.S. left behind a legacy of faith, justice, and devotion to Allah. His story teaches us the importance of trusting Allah, being fair, and worshiping with sincerity. Please don't forget to like, share, and follow. God bless.